EA Sports as we come to you from Baltimore, Maryland for today's game.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different. But I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
This game has officially begun. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bears with an empty backfield look here.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Osbury able to make the catch. Good yardage picked up on that call.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down at the 37.
Breaks free, has some space to work with. Gains 20.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
Going for the home run. Here's the Bears offense. How will this team rebound after last week's debacle in which they turned the football over 5 times? The Ravens lined up in the nickel. The Bears take it from the 43. Smith's got it. Screen.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Bears moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. T-Bows. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead the football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
Makes the PAT.
Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Bears defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 20. Allen's the receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 29.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
The Ravens have it at the 29. Makes the catch in open space. It's wide open. Fuller's there to make the tackle.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
First and 10. And there's Cruz. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much.
2nd down and 6.
Pulls it in. Gains 11.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The Ravens come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
He'll throw it over the middle. Baltimore puts up 6.
He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. The Ravens will tie it up with this extra point.
The point after try is in the books. The Bears are ready to return the kick.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Smith's got it. Screen play. Smith's in on the tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First and goal. David Lawsbury with the grab. And now here's the Ravens defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and goal from the 5. Brooks is in on the tackle.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Bears now looking to convert here on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they struggled mightily in these situations. 3rd and goal from the 4. Got the completion.
Chip shot here.
And the kick is good for 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Ravens return team is ready.
Taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15. The Ravens heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play.
The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. Allen's taking the handoff. And it
the 25, he'll be brought down. And now we'll take a look at the Bears defense. It's a unit that knows how to stop the opponent's rushing attack. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. The Ravens come out in a bunch set. The Ravens snap it at the 31. Allen's got it on the toss. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Flacco from the shotgun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit and knocks that football loose.
Looking for a lane on the return. Brought down at the 26. The Bears snap it at the 26. Surveys. Did not get both feet down.
There's only so many chances to get big plays in the NFL. And as a quarterback, when you miss one, that hurts. And, of course, watching it the next day with all your teammates hurts worse.
Tebow's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Is intercepted. Here we are about to start the 2nd quarter, and both offenses still seem to be trying to figure out a game plan for this one, Phil.
The heck with figuring out things. It's time to open it up a little bit. You got to take some chances to make positive plays in this league. These are good defenses, so if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Collins is there to take him down. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
1st and goal from the 6. Tosses the football.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Coming up, 2nd down. Allen's going to get it from the eye. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After the penalty, it's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Flacco. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and 12. Flag.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
First and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Ravens. Allen's 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
Driving extra point is good.
The Ravens now ready to kick the football down the field. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Bears are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Bears at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Almost intercepted.
Second down after the incompletion. Tebow's set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. The Bears will have to punt. He'll step out of bounds. The Ravens now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out. Failing to complete that one. So, 2nd down here. Allen's the receiver on the screen. He's taken down at the 23.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
The Ravens have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. The Ravens take it from the 23. Intercepted! Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago Bears.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
Extra point is good.
The Bears now getting ready to kick it away. Perriman's running this one out. Collins is there to take it down. That
returns, good for about 22.
The Ravens' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game.
And they deck the quarterback.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Flacco's going to take off with it. Looking to go deep. The defense accepts the penalty.
Second down, and they must be careful at this point. Flacco's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Intercepted.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
Great starting field position for the offense.
The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 18. Chicago in the end zone. That's his 13th touchdown catch of the year.
The Bears for the extra point kick.
Extra point was good.
The Bears ready here for the kickoff.
Flacco will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
The Ravens just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second and 7 on the way. The Bears with two extra defensive backs in the dime. The Ravens take it from the 23. And intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Loss of 2 on that play.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive.
Let's go.
First down at the 39. Going deep. And they can't connect.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
They'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, but it's third long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. The Ravens set at the line. Dime package from the shotgun. Cooper's got it on a pass that had some heat.
at the 16-yard line. Here they come.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Smith's got it on the screen.
Second down here. The Ravens lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
From the gun.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter. And so far, there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side. And listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire. Pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
And the extra point is good.
The Ravens return team is ready. Perriman's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The Bears come out in a dime package. Second down and 7. Stands in the pocket. It's intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Loss of a couple that time.
The Bears offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game always comes back to bite you.
The Bears from the 37. Smith out there to receive the screen pass. And it's Webb there to meet him. The Bears are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Tebow's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot. Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Coming to the line at the 48.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Locked in on the football, on his way. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Nearing the half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but how about on the losing end of it? How would you feel like to be being blown out here right before halftime? It's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the second half.
The Bears lined up now for the point after. The point after is good. The Bears setting up for the kickoff.
Perriman's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out.
Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
And Brooks is going to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense.
Second down, 4 to go. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Smith's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
With 30 seconds to go, first half, it's a third down play. The Bears come to the line with a bunch set. Got the completion.
That picks up 11. The Bears signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Tebow's got it in the gun. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is through for 3.
Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore for the second half in just a few moments. Perriman's going to run this one out. Tackle's made. That return's good for about 21.
The Ravens are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
The Ravens come out with a split backfield.
Flacco's going to take it from the gun. Down the field, but it's incomplete.
Beautiful throw down the field by the quarterback, but he just overthrows the receiver just by a couple yards, but a very good try.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down.
The Ravens need to get to the 26 to get a first down. Aiken has hold of it. Sherman's in on the tackle.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Bears with a nickel look here on defense.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And it's batted down. That's second down coming up.
Kamar fumble.
They recover their own fumble.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
They recovered the fumble, but now face 3rd and 3 here.
The Ravens all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Got drilled as he throws it.
You had to figure that at least from a mental standpoint, they needed something out of this initial third quarter drive, but instead it's more of the same of what we saw in the first half. They can't convert on third down.
Yeah, listen, Jim, I'm tired of talking about how bad they are on the offensive side and not getting it done. Let's talk about the defense. It's been outstanding, and they deserve everything they've done here today. They have played hard and smart.
Davis is there that time for the tackle.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
On the money. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
The Bears had an idea of how they wanted to use their running back today, and boy, have they executed. Smith's been a big part of the offense on the ground and through the air.
Yeah, there's nothing like a game plan when it comes together. And that's what's happened right here. They had a plan, and it is working, and that is a sweet feeling for the offensive coordinator.
Muscles through the defender. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Bears have been very good throwing the football today. Tebow's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and, of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
First down at the 33. Tebow's taking off. Gains 18.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
1st and 10. Got a flag. And
Weddle cuts down the outside run for a loss. Only 10 yards to go to the end zone. The Bears lined up, bunch formation. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. It's first down as they head to the line. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. Takes it from the gun. Another touchdown to increase the lead. Phil, we're midway through the third quarter, and there is no letting up.
Man, this is a lot of a good thing. That's what they're doing on both sides of the ball. The offense scoring points, the defense dominating play. They are just having a good old time out there.
The Ravens return team is ready. Perriman's running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Ravens didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too...
And he's intercepted. There have been many mistakes for this offensive unit through the first three quarters, and now they add an interception to the list.
Yeah, you make all these mistakes during a football game, you're going to lose confidence, and that's what we see right now on the offensive side. No confidence. Go back to the basics. Start all over again. That's the best thing you can do.
The Bears snap it at the 41. Osbury able to make the catch.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wide to the left. He's got a wide open alley. Gains 16.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The line of scrimmage, the 27.
Let's go.
First down and 10. Looking across the middle.
David Osbury with the grab.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
And they are in on McFadden. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Coming to the line at the 1.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front.
The Bears has it. Touchdown. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list. And right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today. And, boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
Inside of the uprights. The Bears setting up here for the kickoff. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Ravens just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Double tight end formation. The Ravens snap it at the 36. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Unable to bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. The Ravens take it from the 28. Should have had it. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all three phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
The Ravens take it from the 28. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs early in the fourth, and this offense has to be hoping this game will mercifully come to an early end.
Yeah, it was a rough day on the offensive side, Jim. They just got manhandled. They couldn't block them. They couldn't get open. The quarterback was off target. Nothing went right today for the offense.
Coming to the line at the 18.
Get ready.
First down at the 18. Smith's going to take the handoff now. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Smith's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Two tight ends on the field here. Smith's going to receive the toss. Smith's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
McFadden runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Phil, I felt like I could have said this in the first quarter instead of waiting until midway through the fourth, but this game is over.
It is, you know, Jim, yeah, the way you said it is there's a finality to it, no question. And the losing end, the coaches, the players, they got to go back. They got to do a lot of soul searching because this was one pitiful effort.
The Bears getting ready for the kickoff.
the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Ravens have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Ravens at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. They'll run it here. Collins is the one who brings him to the ground.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Flacco will take it from the gun. Perriman's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Set up screen. Picks up 8 here.
The Ravens coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Allen's going to secure the handoff.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Ball at the 47. Now 1st and 10.
Allen's got on the handoff.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Ravens are coming off a landslide victory last week, but now look what's happened. They're getting jumped on big time and trailed by a wide margin.
Well, Jim, we expected them to have a really great effort and probably play well here today. We knew they were a desperate team because of last week's loss, but sometimes even desperation is not enough.
The Ravens will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
The Ravens come to the line and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Flacco going to take off with it.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. That is 5 penalties on the offense today.
And Cruz is going to pull in the bullet pass.
The defense will take the penalty. The long drive continues.
Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Interception. Taking off.
What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it. Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Loss of 4 on the play. Now you start to get a little momentum going. You got the win last week, and you pick up another victory here today.
It's just awesome, isn't it? You know, athletes are incredible. Give them a little positive reinforcement like winning the football game. They believe in what they can do. The coaches believe in them, so they actually give them more opportunities. They trust them more, and that's how you get a winning streak going.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.